Well, would you look at that? Quite the interesting ruin. Hey, Apu's here. Hiro! Our history tells us that the vast Pony Canyon trial was the very first trial ever to be held. You did a fine job clearing it, just as expected, Hiro. You've cleared your 7th trial in a Lola's Island challenge now. That's wonderful. You've pushed yourself beyond your limits and really become a great trainer, haven't you? And you couldn't have done it without you, Decidui. Let me heal you up real quick. Thanks, Lily. Hey, look at you, too. I think this might just work out. No, I'm quite sure of it. Yeah. I like these two, Mudsdale and Hapu. I like that they're in the games so much. The Sun Flute and the Moon Flute. If we sound both together... Let's go, Hiro. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that is a lot of stairs, buddy. But let's get going anyway. Not waste time. After all, when there's a mountain to climb, there's nothing to do but to climb it, right? Alright, I'm bored. I'm gonna run. I was gonna make it all dramatic and walk the whole way, but it's like really long. Yeah, I'm glad there's no like graphical errors here of all places, because that would really suck. Jeez, look at that. It's even carved like into the cliff. And you can tell there used to be more here, but it all broke away. Like, this is some good environmental storytelling. You can tell how old this place is just from looking at it, but it's still just spectacular. And again, it's one of those places, it's a big-ass place in a Pokemon game that there's not a whole lot to do in it. It's just here to look neat. But man, look neat it does. I could feel the strong power of the moon. Nebby, I'm going to make my mother wake up and see reason before I send you back to your old world. I'm going to make her hear me. I'm going to tell her how I feel. Even though I'm not a trainer, I can still do that much. Stand up to your mom? Yeah? Yeah, I think you can do at least that. The Sun Flute. It feels like it was made to fit my hand. I think I can play it. Yeah, this Moon Flute feels about the same to me. Look at that. Look how cool. What a cool spot. Here, you should stand over there. Yeah. Makes sense. God, it's just so neat. Such a neat area. Like, look at that. Look at that big gap there in the middle and everything. Sorry, I'm just taking it in. This place is great. Very well designed area. Like, oh god. Give you vertigo. Alright. I'm gonna save the game real quick. Because this would be when my emulator would stop working, right? Will I blow the Moon Flute? Yeah, I think so. You ready? Interesting. Oh, it's a door. How cool. Oh, looks like Nebby wants out of the bag. Hiro's had a hypothesis about Nebby for a while. And it looks like his hypothesis is about to be Proven true. Turns out Nebby was Lunala all along. Look how happy she looks. And what a cool looking Pokemon too. And like, tell me, in what game do you care more about the legendary Pokemon than in this one, where you've been helping the legendary and it's been following you around and it's been part of the story the entire time? Nebby, thank goodness you're alright. Please don't ever do that again. You made me worry so much. Yeah, me too, buddy. And I never imagined that sounding the flutes would give you so much power and let you evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Not in all of my reading, never did I come across any hint that you would evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Yeah, I did. I found a couple hints. Like, there was that one legend about how the legendary Pokemon spawned another life to watch over the land or whatever, and how it had a connection with the Guardians, how they would help it and guide it and whatever. If Nebby was that life, if it was a new legendary Pokemon meant to bridge the gap between the Ultra Beast dimension and this one, then its instinct would be to go to the places where the Guardians dwell, that being the ruins, which is exactly what Nebby kept wanting to do. It wasn't much to go on, but, you know, Hiro's been right about more going on less. Please, Lunala. No, Nebby, please. I need to see my mother. Yeah? And finally, in this form, Nebby can use all of his vast power without injuring himself or even damaging the world around him. All that much. I mean, he's still a vastly powerful being, right? Yeah. Just snatches us up. It's so freaking cool. This is just such a cool part of the game. And suddenly we're in the Upside Down. I mean, the Ultra Beast dimension. Ultra Space. A specific corner of it. Not exactly the corner that Lusamine thought she was being taken to by UB01, but still. It's better here than where Nicoschmiko is. How surprising. It's more beautiful than I would have expected. But the air is so thick here, it almost hurts to breathe. Are you okay? Do you think the Ultra Beasts really are Pokemon? I think they're very Pokemon-like at the very least, yeah. I don't know what to call them anymore. We should go. I mean, you could think of it this way. All Ultra Beasts are Pokemon, but not all Pokemon are Ultra Beasts. Like squares and rectangles. What is it? Are you telling us you have to stay there? She understands Nebby so well. I'm so grateful to you for bringing me here, Nebby. Thank you. I guess I have to go the rest of the way myself. If you don't, I'll be there too. Don't worry. And like, because it's still glowing the way it did when it opened the portal, my guess, I don't know if they ever confirmed this, but like, because, I mean, to be perfectly honest, unless it's like super important dialogue, I don't tend to remember it, even in games I really like, right? But like, maybe they confirm this somewhere, maybe they don't, but because it's still glowing, I always just kind of assumed it had to stay here in order to hold the portal open. Like, the portal's not literally open right now, but maybe it has to stay here to make sure we can reconnect to the same point or something. It makes sense. To me, at least. There's the UB01s. A few of them. And Guzma. I'm the Team Skull boss. Man, I've never been scared of nothing or nobody. Heck, I live my life making people scared of me. So, listen to what Big Bad Guzma has to say. Y'all are stupid. Maybe. Here to save your dumbass, though. How in the world did you even get to this place? I've got no idea how you did it. But here you are. Yeah, we're pretty amazing. Haven't you figured that out yet? It's all dark here. I've got no clue what's going on. There's beasts everywhere. I tried to catch one of those things. Jeez. Can't even interact with it. It's just toying with him. But it possessed me. And that's when it happened. My body, my mind, they started running wild. And I couldn't do anything about it. It was like I became somebody else and I finally felt what fear feels like. It was terrifying. That's rough, buddy. I may be the Team Skull boss, but I've never been scared of nothing or nobody. But that lady, she's on another level. She's way far gone. She lost her mind over these Ultra Beasts. There's no talking to her, no reasoning with her. She's just gone. It's gotta be something. That doesn't change anything. I still have to go. Don't run ahead. This place is way more dangerous even than I expected. You alright? I mean, I don't really care that much, but I did tell your friends I'd save your stupid butt. For some reason. Yeah, that's some foreboding music. Holy shit. Oh, great. Get back, Lily. What are they doing? Jeez, these things are creepy. Oh. Okay, sure. Look at it. The world of my Ultra Beasts. A world where the only thing that exists is the love between Nihilego and myself. Is that what it's called then? Nihilego? It's so beautiful, so delicious. This is the real paradise. She is really far gone. Makes you wonder, did she start to go nutty back when they were first experimenting with the Ultra Wormholes? Guzma mentioned being possessed by this thing. Did one of them, like, possess her, change her mind? Rearrange it? Reorder it? And plant this obsession there? And yet you... Why must you continue to pester me? I am sick of you, sick through and through. Who told you that you could come here to the perfect and beautiful world of my beast and me? Nobody, but it's a free country, man. Think about what you're saying. What about Mr. Guzma? Don't you care what happens to him? Obviously she doesn't. That's been clear this entire time. Just leave. I don't need you here. I don't need you any longer. I don't think she thinks she ever needed her kids, really. But, you know. You look around you. Look at this beautiful world that I've finally come to. You want me to go back to that world? And that's what you've come to bother me for? Even you cannot be that stupid. I don't know. I'm pretty stupid. Lily isn't, though, I guess. You always do that. It's just like it was back at Aether Paradise. Only thinking of yourself and what you want. What? And why shouldn't I? Yeah, they're definitely influencing her somehow. I can live here in a world filled with only the things that I love. And I will live here. What about all your frozen Pokemon that you claim to love so much? Just gonna leave them behind, crazy lady? Dear God. I don't care if you are my child or not. I thought she wasn't. Thought you insisted that she wasn't. I don't care if you were loyal to me or not. I don't care if you're the rarest Pokemon there is in the world or not. If you're not beautiful enough to be worthy of my love, then I don't need you. So... yeah, okay. They really did take this obsession The Nihilagos really did take this obsession and crank it up to 11 in their head, didn't they? Jeez. That's right. All I need to exist in my world are the things that I want to have with me. Everything else is just a bother to me. Whew. Here it comes. I am the one who's sick of you, Mother. Children. Children are not just things that belong to their parents. Pokemon are not just things that a trainer can do whatever they want to. I am alive. Cosmog is alive. We are not things for you to collect. We're not made for you to just discard when you get bored with us. This is terrible, Mother. You are terrible. Yeah, you said it. Terrible me? How am I different from any Pokemon trainer like your little friend there? Like friend in quotations. What do you do with a Pokemon you can't use? You remove it from your party as you please. Or I don't catch it at all, or I release it, or I use it later, or I put it in the PC and I train it up for competitive, or something. I don't just freeze it. I don't just put it on ice. I don't just discard it. If I really can't use it, then, like, I'm gonna leave it out in the wild where it lives. It's gonna be fine. Enough with this useless talk, Lily. I will never forgive you for stealing Cosmog from me, never. And back when you were small, you would listen to everything I said without question. That story that Lily told back in the rain, back in the cave on Executor Island. It really seemed like Lusamine used to be different, and maybe she did. Maybe what's gone on with her brain, maybe whatever is affecting her has tainted her old memories, but the way she's talking now, it really does seem like she was only nicer to her kids then because they listened to her back then. She could play with them back then however she wanted because they were just so happy to be around her, right? Whew. For a time, even you were adorable to me. But you changed, you've become ugly. Ever since you met this boy, Hiro, and learned to defy your own mother. That started before she met me, but okay. Hiro, you hateful little trainer. How dare you intrude upon this world that was meant for Nihilago and me. It is not to be born. Weird way of phrasing that. And with Nihilago's power, I will show you how wrong you were to come here. Alright, beat this thing once, I can beat it again. What are they doing now? Interesting. She actually caught one. Excuse me? What? Oh, this just became a whole other kind of story, didn't it? Yikes. That has got to be the weirdest thing that Hiro has ever seen. And Hiro has seen some very weird stuff. I am challenged by Aether President Lusamine. Is that really what she is at this point? Is that really how we can still best describe her? Okay, sure. Clefable again. It's got an aura. The Ultra Beast is sharing its aura with her Pokemon. That's not great. Let's see what Gallop can do against it. Heavy Slam. Pretty solid damage, all things considered. Don't want her to heal it, so maybe make sure it's past half HP, but not by much. And then hit it again for the finish. This won't do much, but it'll at least bring it into yellow, right? Gotta be careful about this, though. I have no idea what kinds of powers she might have now. It's healing, of course it is. Shoot. Alright, just... Shoot, because it'll keep trying to use Moonlight, won't it? If I can hit it again before it heals again, I'll knock it out. Ah! This could be good or bad. Let's see. Spite. Okay. Okay. I mean, that sucks a little, I guess. Oh, seriously? Seriously? Okay, sure. Wow. I really expected that to do it. Yikes. This thing is, more annoying than I expected. I didn't expect to need any more heavy slams, so I wasn't concerned with that spite, but now, shoot. Will it run out of Moonlights before I run out of heavy slams? I haven't been keeping count. Shoot. If I could get a critical, that would be really nice. If it hadn't used Cosmic Power, that would have been really nice. I know Gallup can beat this thing, though. That's why I brought him with me. Try high horsepower this time. That's got to be the last Moonlight, right? I'm thinking about the progression of turns. That's got to be the last one, right? Which means this should be the last, my last attack of the match, unless it gets like a Hydro Pump or something. Stomping Tantrum. Okay, that's not great either. Oh no, I was thinking it was something else. Never mind. Never mind. That was actually not bad at all, and it triggered Stamina, which is actually pretty good. All right, Clefable's out finally. Jesus Christ. A lot of experience off of that. What's next? What else has she got? Lilligant. Yeah. Go into Bug Zap for this one. Got a few Pokemon that could handle this thing pretty well, though, so doesn't really matter that much. Just, you know, I don't want to take like a Petal Dance or something on my ground type. Teeter Dance also sucks royally. Guess we're doing this again. Come on, breakthrough, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. I still believe in you, just not quite as much as I did before. Come on, man. Oh, seriously? Seriously? God damn it. And I'm getting audio glitches, which is just fantastic. Shoot, Bug Zap, come on, man. This is actually pretty bad. Her Pokemon are, like, all pretty freaking strong, too. Level 50. That's pretty nuts. Get it. Didn't even knock it out. Wow. Wow. Okay. Again with X Scissor, I guess. There's Petal Dance. Waiting for that. Ow. Okay. Sure. Bring out the big guns. Go, Pupper. Let's hit it with extreme speed. See if that does enough. And it did. Fantastic. I just didn't want to risk it like teeter dancing Pupper too, right? Melodic. I'll try to beat a Melodic with Pupper just to hopefully conserve Pokemon. I do have Wild Charge, which I didn't show it, but I picked this up off a side shore on the way to the route south of Potown. Only did just over half. That's unfortunate. And yep, that's going to knock out Pupper, unfortunately. I expected it to do more than that. Okay. Shoot. I can finish it with Diana, though, probably. Pretty easily, right? Yeah, no, it's got Recover, because of course it does. Why wouldn't it have Recover? Stupid. Get it, Slashy Slash. Oh, that did so much more than I expected it would. Okay, sure. Good job, Diana. How many Pokemon is out of hers? 3, and she still had 5? Miss Magius. That's one that you guys haven't seen her use yet. Go into Sarah just because she's so tanky. Because this Miss Magius is going to have Shadow Ball, and it's going to do a lot of damage. But Miss Magius is also kind of fragile. So we might be able to do some... Ooh, it's using Pain Split. That's interesting. Considering my health is very low. Like, my base health is very low. That's such a weird move for it to use. Okay. Shoot. Just barely not enough to knock it out. Can it recover too? With Pain Split, obviously. Yeah, I just saw its recovery move. Okay. It's not going to do enough to knock me out, because it literally can't. And then Beat Up is going to take it out. So I win against Miss Magius. Makes a very creepy noise when it gets knocked out. Get some health back. Okay. Beware. I'll stay out. I'll try to stay out anyway. Jeez, Beware with an aura is just terrifying to me. Alright, let's use the dive that you inexplicably have. It has Pain Split too? I mean, that helped me, but still, it has Pain Split too? That's nutters. Let's try to use Pain Split again, which would have done literally nothing right now. Weird. I'm going to set up Aqua Ring, just because this thing seems to be making stupid choices. Okay. Yeah. Is it actually going to ever try to hit me? What is it doing? This is so weird. Like, I was genuinely worried about this thing, but now it's like just not doing anything. Weird. Like, she's fighting completely differently than she did last time, too. Like, she comes across, like, even discounting the fact that she's a tentacle monster right now, which is creepy in its own special kind of way. She comes across like a completely different person in the way she battles. It's a very interesting detail. It makes me wonder if it was intentional, or if they just... I won't do much. Or they just gave her Pokemon like what they thought were better movesets, and it just happened to round out to making her come off like a different trainer. Because, like, using Pain Split when she's, like, been corrupted by the Nihilego and is actually suffering, even if she doesn't realize it. Even using Pain Split to weaken herself, like she keeps doing. Like, thematically, that's so appropriate, right? Alright, hold on. How many times have I decreased it at this point? Okay, so as much as I can. So there's no point in doing that anymore. Just dive, I guess, then? I mean, I don't think that'll knock it out, but it can't really hurt me anymore at this point, so... Like, I've effectively won already, right? Yeah, that didn't do much of anything. Now, see, this is when Pain Split's starting to get a little annoying. Now that it can't really do much, though, I can switch to somebody else and wreck it. It's fighting in, what, normal? Is that right? I don't even know. I'll just see how much Leaf Blade does. Okay, that's gonna hurt a little. I'm gonna hope it recover too, which sucks. But as long as it doesn't hit me, Now, okay, now it's finally doing other stuff. Its hammer arm wouldn't even work on me, right? Jeez, that's doing nothing. Doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, come on, let's get a critical. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Diana. It's gonna do that again, which sucks. But as long as it keeps being stupid, I still think we've got this. Another crit. Beautiful. Good job, Diana. Pain Split may actually be the only thing it has that can hurt Diana, too. I don't know. Come on. Like, it's wearing me down with this, right? If it has something that can hit her, she's basically screwed at this point, but I don't even think it does. Its only damaging move might be Hammer Arm. Or maybe it'll have like a Body Slam or something too. It doesn't matter though. With another crit, we take it down. She's now out of Pokemon, which is the best case scenario here. I still don't know what the hell we're gonna do though. Like, she's very far gone at this point. It's very, very creepy. Yeah, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah. Alright, now just give me a second. Sorry to waste your time, but if you'll just give me a second to wipe the mud off my horse before you try to kill us again. Sorry. No, I know it's very inconvenient for you. Oh, hey, Hiro actually has a different expression on his face this time. Holy shit. Yeah, I think this warrants a second expression, though. I think that was a good call, Hiro. I'm wondering if we should run. Should we run? Help us, please, Lunala. Yeah, get her, Nebby. Lunala does have limited psychic powers. Maybe it can actually do something for her. She is actually technically a Pokemon too, so she could be a threat in and of herself. But no, it looks like whatever Lunala did, it worked. Well, it did something at least. It had an effect. Separated them at least. At least I hope it did. Went back in its Beast Ball. Mother. Mother? Lily. Interesting. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. It was like she'd seen Lily for the first time in years. How weird. When did you start becoming beautiful? So I think Hiro's 2 for 2 in terms of his hypotheses turning out to be true. It seems like something was affecting Lucamine's mind. What now? What's going on? And just when things were getting good. Don't act hard, man. We know you're terrified of this place. It's what you get for opening up to us. We know your deep, dark secrets now. There are so many Nihilego. Nihilego? I don't know how to pronounce it. No idea at all. Even Nebby is doing that flickering thing now. That's probably not great. Is he taking us back? He's taking us back. Okay, good. It's wild, man. I was concerned, so I ascended. And what do I find but the legendary Pokemon? And a strange hole in the sky. However, I'm relieved to see you all unharmed. Tapu, is my mother... I mean, what would Hapu know? She's a child. You there, big fella. Carry the lady, will you? And she is weak, but I do not believe that she is seriously harmed. and we should take her to be treated directly. Huh? Oh. And he's up for it. I mean, Plumeria did mention that he likes Lusamine, because she treats him like he's strong. But I wonder if that's the only reason. She did seem a little jealous of it. I'm pretty sure Plumeria's got a thing for him. Hiro, you have done well in guiding Lily, though she is not a trainer. And Lily, you two gave it your best. We will wait for you down below. When you are ready, come find us. Okay. Thank you, Hapu. Then, out of nowhere, another Ultra wormhole opened.